thanks so much for being here today. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins, and here at Dwayne's Guitar Lessons, we learn all the stuff that's necessary for improving your guitar playing, whether that be rhythm or lead or music theory or anything like that. You can learn it right here at Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. So, I want to say thank you so much for watching to all my subscribers. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been really busy doing some other things kind of behind the scenes. I'm working on some more books. I'm working on some video courses for my books and rebuilding my website and doing some other things. So I'm sorry I haven't been here in a while, but we're going to see hopefully try to get back into the swing of making some videos for you so you can learn all these cool techniques to help you improve your guitar playing. Okay, so in today's video we're going to talk about one of the things that's the most important thing to acquire when learning guitar, okay? So if you're working on, acquiring things to learn your guitar, like guitars and amps, pedals, stuff like that, stick around and I'll show you what the most important thing to acquire to improve your guitar playing.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, now, as a guitar teacher, I come across a lot of guitarists who are always, as guitar players, we're always trying to improve our playing. We're always looking for things to improve our tone, things like that. And I get students come to me and they're trying to improve their playing, which I'm glad to be providing an education for them to help them do that. Now, one of the things that I notice is that people are always acquiring new things, new equipment. They're always looking for new guitars, new amps, new pedals, trying to get a better tone, get this, get that. And that's all great and dandy, don't get me wrong, okay? But I can't tell you enough times when I've seen people, maybe I've even went to their house, they got all these guitars, nice guitar collection, and I'll ask them, hey, do you know how to play that? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Are you pretty good at playing those guitars? Yeah, I'm alright, I had time to practice, but, so they got all these great guitars, maybe they got some great amps, some great pedals, all that good stuff, but they don't have the confidence to really play them in front of people, and that's a bad thing, okay? You don't want to have, now if you're just a guitar collector, you like guitars, and you're just collecting them, that's one thing, okay? But if you're actually trying to learn how to play this instrument, and be able to play it with confidence and play it in front of people, because to me that's what it's about, is playing in front of people, bringing that joy that you've learned to them, because they want to see that, It's kind of like if you bought a new car. People would want to, get inside and take a ride, right? They'd want to see you drive the car, right? But if you were to buy a really nice car and they say, hey, let's go for a ride, and you said, oh, well, I'm not a very good driver, well, what would be the purpose of buying a really nice car if you weren't going to drive it? Because you weren't that confident in your driving skills, right? And too many times I've seen people acquire all these guitars and amps and pedals, but they're not real confident in their playing. And the reason why is because they haven't acquired the number one thing that's necessary, and that is string time, okay? The number one thing that's going to improve your guitar playing is not a new guitar, it's not a new amp, it's not a new pedal, it's string time, okay? Practice. You'd be better off to just have one good guitar and just practice, practice, practice. Put in the string time, and I guarantee it's going to build your confidence. But a lot of people feel that in order to build their confidence, they need to get a better guitar. They need to get a better amp. They need to get more pedals. They need to get this. And I understand that it's funner to acquire those things, but they're not going to build your confidence. The only thing that's going to build your confidence is string time. Okay, now me personally, I have a few guitars, all right? Now I've been playing for probably 30 years, been teaching for almost 20, so I could have a whole collection of guitars if I wanted to, 20, 30 guitars. I know how to play the guitar, but I don't. I only have a few guitars, and the reason why is because I'm not concerned with acquiring new guitars. What I do is I'm concerned with acquiring practice time, string time, Take the few guitars that I have and just spend time playing them. Because the more you have this guitar in your hand, the more you're practicing what you do, whether it's, playing rhythm with power chords, or whether it's playing rhythm with, natural chords, strumming, whatever it is, or if it's playing, some lead guitar stuff, It doesn't really matter what it is, how you approach the guitar. The main thing that's going to build your confidence and make you better is string time, practice time, okay? So think about that. If you have time to go to the store, check out some guitars, buy a few new guitar, okay? then you definitely have time to put in some string time. And a lot of people have that they think that if they get a new guitar, it's going to motivate them to practice more. And in reality, it doesn't. Maybe in the beginning it does, because there's always there's always novelty in something new. You get a new toy, a new something, you play it for a while, but then after a while you go back into your own old routine and the instrument just sits there, and then all of a sudden you're back to square one again, looking for that new piece of gear. Now, I will admit it is fun to buy gear, because I've got my set of, my share of guitars and pedals and amps, and playing with them is all fun and everything. But the main thing is you've got to acquire string time. You've got to do it, because that is what's going to build your confidence, okay? Once you build your confidence, you'd be able to have like one guitar and an amp, and if you need a pedal to get the sound, that's fine. But the main thing you need is just that one good guitar, and just play it. Even if it's not the perfect guitar for you. We're always kind of on the hunt for our perfect guitar. I've got a lot of guitars, and a few, not a whole lot, but I got a few, and each one of them's a little different, and but I don't really worry about that. I worry more about just acquiring the practice time. Acquire the practice time, and that'll build your confidence. And then once your confidence is built up, and you can play in front of people, and if they come over and they see your guitars and they say, "Oh wow, that's cool, can you play that?" Say, "Hell yeah, I can play it, check it out," They say, "Oh wow, that's really cool." Then you feel good about it, you feel good about what you've accomplished. Then you can go out and buy you some more guitars and feel good about it, okay? So make sure to acquire string time, practice time. That's the most important thing that'll make you a much better guitar player. Alright, so there we have it. The most important thing to acquire when you're on your journey of learning how to play guitar is string time, okay? It is important to get a good guitar. It is important to get the amp and the sound and the tone and all that stuff. Yes, that is all important, okay? But if you don't have time to practice, it's not going to do you that bit of good unless you want to just collect a bunch of gear. If you want to be a gearhead and collect gear, that's fine, no problem. You'll have a lot of nice guitars and gear and amps and pedals, but what you really need and what you want is to be able to be real proficient at playing that guitar. And you're not going to do that unless you acquire the number one thing of most importance, string time. So make sure that you put in your routine every day a little time to practice. I guarantee you that's going to benefit you more than anything. If you already have a few guitars, just stick with that for right now. Get really, really good at playing them. Then later on, go out and get your perfect guitar that you're looking for, okay? And once again, if you need some help in playing your rhythm, your leads, whatever you need, I've got some books that I've written that'll really help you out. You can find them on Kindle, you can find them on Amazon, and you can find them in my eBay store, okay? It's called Dwayne's Guitar World, and I'll leave you some links below for that. So be sure to check that out, because down in the links below, in the description below, I'll leave you some links for the books and some of the tools that I use to help me with my guitar playing that'll help you out as well. Okay, and leave links to my website and stuff. So this one, the book is called Learn Guitar, Simple Method for Beginners. So if you're just getting started, you can check this book out. This is a great one for that. If you're playing lead guitar, I've got this one here, Lead Guitar Wizardry Volume 1, and I've also got Volume 2, and I've got another book on how to play rhythm and how to do better with your chords and how to establish rhythms and timing and things like that. So if that's what you're working on, check that out. And like I said, you can find those all online at Kindle, Amazon, and through my eBay store, okay? And I would highly recommend you check out my website at DwaynesGuitarLessons.com, because I got a lot of great videos and blog post lessons on there that can really help you out with your guitar playing as well. And be sure to sign up for my guitar club so that you get some lessons coming at you through your email. I have those coming out every few days, and they're going to help you out a lot with setting goals, putting a practice routine together, and really get you moving forward on improving your guitar playing, okay? And if you're out here in Colorado, I'm located out here in Denver, Colorado, and I teach throughout private lessons throughout sounding area. So if you're in this area and you're looking for some private lessons, contact me through my website and we'll see if I can help you personally, okay? And be sure to keep watching the videos, because I'm working on some video courses. They're going to go along with the book, so you'll have the book and the video course to go along with it, okay? So thank you so much. Keep practicing and keep learning guitar, and stick around, and we'll see you next time at our next lesson. Take care.